Hello everyone and welcome to RG Trends, our YouTube channel. And for today's video, we're going to talk about the mystery of making money. So we're going to have lots of topics that I'm going to share with you. Mostly is all about money making online. So another topic that we're going to discuss is about how to make money and have fun with it. The next one would be building your career with the right online degree. And also, once you already have that, then we can also discuss on writing a resume or a CV, as she call it. Another one would be what to avoid when getting online jobs. Of course, there are so many jobs available out there, but we always have to be very careful of what we want to choose because not every job is for us and we won't fit to every one of it. After that, I'm going to share with you about how to find the tour guide job online. And also, another topic would be about data entry. It's about data entry work from home, basically. Next would be about online surveys. You can make money by just answering surveys based on your experience. But of course, you have to respond with you have to offer a very good quality response so that you will be paid. And we're going to tackle that as well. And the next one would be how to find paying telecommuting jobs. Online, of course. And for that, with all of these topics that I'm going to discuss with you, I will also share with you about encouraging you to earn money now. And then I'm going to encourage you more about getting the most out of your home-based online job. And of course, I have a bonus of opening the Pandora box of your making money online project. Right, so let's begin with the mystery of making money. What are those? Right, so one of the great mysteries of life concerns making money. It's one of the biggest. How can you produce that sufficient capital in order to live well, pay all the bills, and have funds left over for retirement? Well, there's no simple answer to this question. The fact is, there are a number of them. For example, I make money dealing with stocks. Many Americans dabble in the stock market these days in order to invest for the future. For example, I make money via the internet with a variety of jobs that involve working from the privacy of my own home. This is not a miracle of any sort. It is simply the money-making industry of today. How do you make a living? Did you graduate from college and tackle the job market with a BA or BS in some popular field? This is always a good route simply because it prepares us for the real world, but also makes it much easier for us to attain quality careers. However, many people don't make enough money to handle everything in their plate. This is where you should turn to the internet for help. The World Wide Web is loaded with ideas and positions for all sorts of people to increase their income. I make money by selling on eBay. Have you ever tried this? Start your own catering business. A co-worker at my wife's at my friend's company sells chocolate treats online. She makes them all by hand in her own kitchen. And I'm sure she has fun with it. This is a great idea for a home business. And the best part is she answers to no one. I was shocked at the money she makes this way. With the internet on her side, there's no reason why anyone who owns a computer can't work from home. Let's say I make money by doing resumes. Since I achieved a writing degree, then I might as well put it to use in any way I can. There are always more people in need of good resumes, don't you agree? So why not take advantage of this great opportunity? When I told my brother that I make money from buying and selling on eBay, he was immediately jealous. He said, "Why didn't I think of that?" If you're trying to find other sources of income, I highly recommend that you check out cyberspace. It is literally an infinite market where lots of money can be made. People around the world are constantly in need of products and services. There's no reason why you shouldn't put your talents and dreams to use. So, start making money online today. If I make money via the internet, so can you. Right? So, how about if you already have found the field that you'd like to do online and make money from it? So because, as I have mentioned earlier, that everybody needs money basically, the biggest trick is finding the means to get it. So getting a regular job seems to be the best option, but those who want a little extra will have to engage in some odd jobs. The question is not really how to make money, rather where to find it, really. This means looking at advertisements in school, the streets, the newspaper, or in the internet. Because in the internet, it's a big ocean to fish. So, by the way, guys, for this topic, we have moved on to a different topic, which is how to make money and have fun at the same time. So please bear with me and hope you enjoy listening to this. So the individual will surely find a lot of ads here and there. I'm talking about the internet now, and there, which proves that there are opportunities out there. It is up to the individual whether to take it or give this to someone else. More than 100 shows and movies are made annually. To make it look realistic, directors and producers will need some additional manpower around to get the perfect shot. The person can be paid $40 for a day's work by simply being an extra. The nice thing about this job is that no lines need to be memorized. No, I'm sorry, it's $400 for a day's work. And so I was saying that the good thing about this job is that no lines need to be memorized, and most of the time the individual will just be somewhere in the background. So those, let's say, those who love shopping can earn a little by posing as a mystery shopper to check on the establishment's service. The person will pose as a customer, look around, buy something, and then report back to the office regarding what happened at the branch. Another one is that the individual is paid a certain amount per visit depending on the size of the company. I mean, about this mystery shopper. This is not a one-shot deal because retailers need to maintain consistency with monthly or quarterly visits in all establishments. The only way for a company to succeed in the business is to listen to the customer. This is the reason market research firms are always on the lookout for volunteers to answer survey questions, and I'm going to discuss to you about it later. This is done one-on-one or in groups. The person can be signed up and under a questionnaire or respond orally, then and get paid for it. You get for it, of course. The respondent may earn as high as $25 in just a few minutes by helping a company out. Another one is the computer is very successful these days thanks to the internet revolution. Those who love to write about things can work as a researcher for a lawyer or a writer. The average rate is $5 per hour, which is, well, that's the lowest actually, not the average. The average rate these days is about $25 per hour, which isn't that bad since most assignments and cases will take days to finish. Those who don't want to work for anyone can still earn money as long as there is a lot of junk in the house. Through the years, old toys and other gadgets are not being used anymore and are just stored in the garage or in the attic. Maybe it is time to go there and see if there's anything of value and that people would like to buy. There are auction sites online, and the person can feature the product and award this to the highest bidder. Even eBay does this, so you can use eBay as well. So with this, the sky is the limit here. So the more the items up for grabs, so is the profits that will be coming in. Working as an extra or helping people out may not turn anyone into a millionaire, but it will surely bring in some extra dough. Those who have the free time should check these out and work with one or a few, because this all adds up to a large amount. The next topic is going to be about building your career with the right online degree. Building your career with the right online degree can be the biggest decision you can ever make in your life, since it will ultimately spell your failure or success, especially in the path of your career. In choosing the right online degree, it is important to first consider the goals that the degree itself is focused on. That way, you will get a general picture of how the company is doing. Typically, students pursue subjects and fields that interest them as a career. This is brought about by careers offering better promotion opportunities, not limited to a higher salary bracket, and offer posts up the top leadership hierarchy for many companies. But like any other journey that one takes in life, there are a variety of paths that will take one to their desired destinations. So it's the same with degrees and careers. This journey begins with the idea of aspiring for a successful career in life, regardless of whatever field of endeavor you hope to make it big someday. This is followed by setting goals and expectations, especially on how you would plan to manage your education, how to start it and sustaining it through the end. But with today's demands on lifestyle and the seemingly endless battle with day-to-day work and earning a living, many feel deprived of the education they have long been aspiring for, but have little or no time to pursue it. So the best thing to do is enter the online degree programs. Online degrees are being offered by many schools and universities. especially these days during the pandemic, amidst pandemic, universities and learning centers are now diverting into online platform. So, and more online academies are being opened these days because of the current situation. So these schools and universities be offered with the hope of providing education to those who want to pursue their degrees without having to go to school and sit down literally the whole day listening to lecturers and listening to reports. Online degree program is the best option where candidates that are accepted to the program can study at their own pace and learning at the comfort of their own homes. While many online degree programs simply require that you possess a degree of a certain level and are competent in the field, students see this as a ray of hope as they deal with the selection process. With a variety of online degrees nowadays, students are free to investigate whatever studies and degree they may find academically, if it's any of their interest, without necessarily focusing on a specific career. Competitiveness is currently evident among online degree providers due to the saturated job markets and economic fluctuations, which places a high premium on field expertise through degree training or experience. Specialized fields, moreover, are highly competitive and typically require an equally specialized degree in order to be successful. Thus, if you establish what you want to do for a career, it is wise to pursue an online degree in that field. While priorities and motivations would differ for each individual, generally there are key considerations when choosing an online degree. You can tell based on your individual considerations whether it is more practical to pursue a certificate, associate, or bachelor education, or if a master or doctorate degree is realistic. Online degrees are currently gaining credibility and popularity among returning students and non-traditional learners, especially since the highly competitive market is raising the bar on academic excellence that keeps tabs on costs. Online degree training offers the best of flexibility and convenience in the learning experience, but it also places increased responsibility and accountability on students to require diligent, independent motivation to attend. So, when building your career with the right online degree, always consider all aspects and considerations that will help you pave the way for your career path. So let's say, for example, you have already finished an online degree program, online obviously, then let's talk about resume writing, or you can call it CV, curriculum vitae. Resumes are one of the most valuable tools you will use when searching for a job. Resume tools are essential when you have no clue of where to even begin writing your resume. If you are posting your resume for jobs on the internet, it could be seen by companies all over the world. Therefore, the structure of the resume is just as important as information you choose to put in there. Resume writing is not difficult, yet many have difficulty writing them because, let's say, because they just simply don't know where to begin. Native English is the leading language in the world, as well as online. However, a lot of people suffer from weak language and poor writing skills. If you have no experience with resume writing, you may not even know what one should look like. Although resume writing is a valuable skill to have, resume writing tools online will take care of the outline for you. And also, some provide samples for your reference. The resume writing tools online can assist you as long as you have a basic idea of your education history, experience, work history, skills, and interests. Some resume building sites online offer tools and samples for you to put together your resume. The site may also offer postings for jobs that you can browse and apply for. This is very helpful if you want to submit your resume to apply for a job online. Like, seriously. With that in mind, we see that resume writing is the key to opening the door to getting a job. Definitely. The objective and wording are both important. It's going to be placed at the first part of your resume. And if you are searching for a job in sales and place cashier in the objective area, you will only be rejected for the most part. Being very specific is required when writing resumes. Remember to keep it simple, organized, and to the point. So, now that we have already talked about resume writing, let's proceed with another topic that I can share with you, which is what to avoid when getting online jobs. What are those things? So with almost every business expanding its operations through the internet today, it's no wonder that we see almost all sorts of jobs posted online. And while many of these could help you earn and even build a career, many online jobs could also just waste your time, effort, and even that wish you want to earn money. I'm a victim of it. So I'm glad to share these things with you. So, how do you sort the good job offers from the not so trustworthy ones? Here are a few guidelines on what to avoid when grabbing online job opportunities. Promises that are too good to be true. If it's too good to be true, remember, even the president of the Philippines said, if it's too good to be true, that's definitely not true. Employers looking for employees make their job opening advertisements catchy and enticing. They put every benefit and positive point that an applicant would want to get in the job. Unfortunately, not all of these job ads should be trusted down to their last word. Some would talk about overblown salary rates and benefits. Saying, for example, you can earn thousands of dollars every week. That's shit. Not that there are no jobs that pay that high, but come on, we need to be realistic. It is very rare to find such kinds of jobs on the internet. Another thing is sign up and startup fees. If you're a regular internet surfer, you might have probably seen websites and paid advertisements saying, you can earn this much amount of money if you sign up with them. But chances are, once you click their sign up or register button, you will be asked to fill in not only your personal information but also your credit card for their sign up fee. Most of these sign up fees cost only less than $100. So why should you be scrupulous about them? You see, the thing here is you are looking to earn money online. So, in some way, it's sort of contradictory if you'll be asked to pay any fees, right? The same goes for job offers that ask you to pay for so-called startup fees and startup kits. So, let's wake up. A little disclaimer though, not all companies that ask for startup and sign-up fees are mere bogus entities that won't really help you earn. There are some that require registration fees to somehow ensure the credibility of transactions between their clients and their service providers or employees. But before paying such fees, be sure you have understood how the company works and what you will be doing for it. Job description and qualifications for applicants. When it comes to job ads, there's nothing catchier and more attractive than a high numerical figure for salary and a line that says, "No experience needed." Yeah, it'll really sparkle your eyes. They don't only tell your brain outright that you can earn big money, but they also give you the illusion, which you might believe at least for a millisecond, that you are already qualified for the job. Again, be critical of what you're told. If the job posting seems to be too good to be true and does not even explain what your responsibilities will be, then better be careful with it, or don't mind it at all. There are many jobs online that pay well and don't involve doing illegitimate and unethical things. It's not hard to find them. I found one myself. You just need to research a bit to sort through the not so good ones. So those are the tips of what to avoid when getting online jobs. The next one is, I'd like to tell you how to find the tour guide job of your dreams. So, have you always dreamed of traveling to interesting places and getting paid to do so? As a professional tour guide or tour director, this dream can become a reality. But how do you get started as a tour guide? How to find travel jobs? Where is work available for this type of work? So, for this topic, I'm going to discuss with you some helpful tips to help you find the tour guide job of your dreams. So first, what is a tour guide? Before seeking a job in this field, you should have a clear understanding of the job and its requirements. A tour guide is not merely someone who leads a group of people around at a particular site. They are highly skilled at what they do. They understand how to communicate and work with people. They know how the rules and expect the group to follow those rules. Tour guides study hard to learn all they can about site or attractions so they can answer questions along the way. They understand the importance of safety and are trying to handle emergencies when they arise. So what are the types of tour guide jobs? Tour guide duties vary according to the type of job. There are adventure travel jobs where you'll go along with a group of travelers by bus or by plane to adventurous places and remain with the group for the entire trip. With this type of job, you must study about many different sites and attractions in the destination area. As a tour director for multi-day tours, you'll be responsible for managing arrangements and services as well, and providing relevant information and commentary. You might become a tour director for African safaris, mountain hiking, winery tours, I love that, walking tours, whatever you desire. So whether you want to travel abroad or find a tour guide job or tour director job in your local area, there are plenty of opportunities. Tour guide training, what is it? It is a smart first step in finding the travel job of your dreams. Definitely. The smartest step is to take a tour training course. Your training is available for tour guides, tour directors, and even professional tour management. With tour training, you'll learn about safety procedures for various travel methods and destinations. You'll also learn about working with suppliers, handling emergencies, documentation, delivering informative narration, and more. Both tour guide training and tour director training will help you prepare to work with people, become a great speaker, get organized, and be able to act immediately when emergencies arise. You can use online resources to find the tour guide job or tour director job that will fit your personality and desires. Determine the type of position you would like and where you'd like to work. Do you want to travel to exotic places and return home on the weekends? Or would you rather be a tour guide in your local area so you can be home at night with your family? Once you decide which job is right for you, search online using your criteria. There is also online tour training offered through over 1,300 colleges worldwide. So you won't even have to leave your home to learn these valuable skills. No matter what your career goals, there's a travel job waiting for you. So tour guide job is not an online job, but definitely you will find tour guide jobs online, and you will also be able to obtain that qualifications through online academies or online training courses. So now let's discuss about data entry jobs working from home. These jobs are ideal for old people, and this lets them earn a decent income. There are a number of home-based data entry jobs available through the internet. The minimum qualification to get this job is that the basic computer knowledge and ability to access internet. The capacity to follow the instructions through not mentioned by the companies is also essential to do the work accurately and promptly. Data entry from home jobs is more suitable for moms who need to spend time for their children, retired persons, disabled people, college students, and those who do not want the pressure of office politics. Since these jobs do not require special skills and experience, any person who has minimum educational qualification can apply for these jobs. There's also no age limit for these jobs. Data entry work from home jobs requires you to fill out the online forms provided by the company in the required format. You would need to type your opinion in the form and submit it to the company. Those companies are willing to pay more for your honest opinions since they can help improve their business. Most of the companies are in tremendous need of data entry operators like you who can help improve their products or services. The companies find it cost-effective to pay you rather than spending on researches. Hence, you can earn a smart income ranging from $20 to $200 per day. That's pretty smart. There are a number of legitimate data entry processing companies which can offer you genuine job opportunities. You can send your resume to that company and you would get the job immediately, provided you have the minimum qualifications. Most of the companies would provide online training to the to the employees, and so you can receive the training conveniently from your own home. Data entry work from home also provide flexible options like part-time or full-time. This is more helpful for moms who want to spend more time for their children. They can choose a convenient schedule and start working. Since these jobs generally do not have any obligations, work-at-home moms can enjoy the stress-free work environment and can earn some money to increase their financial position. Most of the companies do not require any previous experience for data entry work from home jobs. However, if you know typing and good knowledge in grammar, you are guaranteed to get the job. Home-based data entry jobs provide a great opportunity for ordinary people to earn extraordinarily. However, you need to take some effort to produce the final output error-free and accurately. There may be some unscrupulous companies that promise to make you rich in the data entry work from home jobs. This is not, of course, true. It is not possible to earn thousands of dollars per day in a data entry jobs, but you can earn a good income in this job. You can rejuvenate your career and financial position without compromising the time you need to spend for your family. So, as I have mentioned earlier that I'm going to discuss with you about making money working at home doing online surveys. So, there are wide ranges of home-based job opportunities that help you stabilize your financial position. And online surveys are one among work-at-home job opportunities that can make you some extra money. Sometimes, good online surveys make money work at home. Market research is essential for improving any businesses. Hence, the field is becoming a multi-million-dollar industry. Most of the companies require online surveys for product development, customer satisfaction, and comparison with competitors' products or services. They need unbiased and reliable opinions about their product or services and about their clients. They are ready to pay decent money for this purpose. Hence, online surveys. You need not pay any initial fees for making money with online surveys working at home. There is no risk and no obligation. The type of work involved you to complete and return the emails with surveys sent by companies on a regular basis. At the end of the month, the company would pay you the compensation in the form of check or in some other form. Online survey sites are ideal for money making work at home. Most of the companies are ready to pay $25 for answering one single questionnaire. Therefore, you can earn $25 within a short period. Since the research strategy can help the companies avoid millions of dollars in product development, they are willing to pay decent money for real opinions. They need online surveys on matters like what to introduce, how to make improvements to existing products, and so on. They would seek the help of professional marketing agencies who specialize in questioning and understanding the opinions of potential customers. Since you answers to online surveys Help them understand how to improve the product. The company would pay you more. Online survey sites are perfect for work-at-home moms who want to earn an income without compromising the time spent with their children. Since it is an online program, so you can do it from anywhere in the world. And another advantage of online surveys working at home is that they do not require any experience or special qualifications. You can make money without facing any complications. Since the research strategy there are numerous companies that provide you an opportunity to make money by working at home doing online surveys. There are some other companies that may offer you gifts instead of paying money. Therefore, you must be careful about the requirements and offering of a given online survey. Otherwise, you may waste your time. There are some unscrupulous companies that do not pay promptly for taking online surveys. You should therefore be aware of such companies. Making money work at home by taking online survey is a great method of earning money without any difficulty. The next topic is how to find paying telecommuting writing jobs online. As a freelance writer, you probably spend hours scanning free job boards looking for telecommuting writing jobs. In other words, freelance writing jobs you can do from home. With so many websites listing non-paying gigs amongst their paying job postings, it can take an hour or more each day to wade through the mess. Not to mention, just because a job is listed as a freelance job doesn't necessarily mean you can do the work from home. Many job posters are looking for freelance writers who will come to their place of businesses and do the writing work on site. For those of us freelance writers who telecommute, this only complicates our job search. As a freelance writing, my daily freelance writing job search on free job boards consists of the following. I pull up Indeed.com and enter in several groups of search terms such as freelance writer and writer telecommute. There are at least a dozen keyword groups I search after these, but you get the idea. Then I move on to the journalismjobs.com, writejobs.com, and even onlinewritingjobs.com. Then comes Craigslist. With this dreaded wade through the pools of non-paying gigs that pay and add revenue only, and gigs that list TBD in the payment line, after much practice, I've honed my job searching system down to a half-hour process. Of course, this is just search time and doesn't include the time spent responding to ads, attaching resumes, writing samples, etc. As seems to be the trend in the freelance writing world, most job posters never reply back, and that's sad. The few that do seem interested might ask for follow-up details and then disappear from the face of the earth, frequently because they find my rates not within their $3 per article budget. Let's face it, the process of searching of telecommuting writing jobs on free job boards can be infuriating. So what are the alternatives to searching for telecommuting writing jobs on free job boards? Pay a membership fee to sites like gofreelance.com or justmarkets.com, or go with the job bidding sites like Elance, freelance, Upwork.com, or writerlands.com. But what about people who can't afford the fees? Chances are, if you're just starting out, your budget won't allow you the cost of such luxuries. Although membership sites may be considered legitimate because because of tax purposes, depending on where you live. The bottom line is that the money will come out of your pocket initially, even if you do deduct the cost on your taxes later. Of course, there are the traditional methods of finding telecommuting writing jobs, like creating a website to advertise your freelance writing services and visiting job sites that allow you to post your freelance writing resume for free. Posting in freelance writing forums and networking with other writers can help you get clients. Starting a blog is another route many freelancer writers take to get noticed. Paying for pay-per-click advertisements and even writing articles to submit to free directories can also help. Still, for the bulk of freelance writers, most jobs still come from taking the time to search for telecommuting writing jobs online. Unfortunately, there's no path to finding telecommuting writing jobs that won't take some time or money. However, by getting into a regular job search routine and using bookmarks and job feeds to your advantage, you can speed up the process and make things a little less frustrating for yourself. And I hope that helps. So now that you know some tips that I have shared with you about money making online, making money online or finding jobs online, so what are you waiting for? Haven't you realized that the future is on the internet? Whether it is online marketing or simply working for companies that are computer-based with employees that work remotely. If you don't do that, you may always regret it because sooner or later you will be forced to make the switch, but you won't be the master of your own domain like you are now. Another huge advantage to this type of job is that you don't have to worry about an actual physical product, whether it be the storage, distribution, or tech support for it. Most often, you earn money via commissions for selling other products, people's products. You also aren't limited by geography in your market. You can sell to people in Guam just as easily, other than maybe language barrier, as to your neighbor. The web allows you more potential diversity of cash flow than your typical job does as well. If one channel of income dries up, you will typically have 2 or 5 or 13 other sources to fall back on while you repair or replace the first. So what are the other advantages to having the ability to earn money online? Well, there are several. There is increased ability to automate and therefore be working even while you are sleeping. You also don't have to work in the typical and uncomfortable cubicle. You can work when you want, which lends more flexibility to take the needed vacation when you need it rather than simply when you can, so that you don't miss a busy week for work. After all, isn't that the idea of a vacation? You can also work where you want, at home, in a coffee shop, or in Belize for that matter. You can also, maybe most importantly to me, wear what you want. Gone are the days of slow suffocation for the sake of the status quo, wearing ridiculous suit, ties, skirts, blazers. So this sounds good for you, right? Is there something you're waiting for? Oh, you think that the initial risk of quitting your job to earn money online is too high? Well then, don't quit your career. You can easily maintain both a normal job and an additional income at the same time, and you will find very quickly that you have nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. What about startup? Well, depending on how you start, some surveys, party poker, etc. Now, very little cost, assuming you already have a decent computer and connection to the internet. Other cheap options include the online auction sites. Do yourself a favor and don't wait. Now is your chance to beat the impending stampede and at your own level of comfort. The next topic that I'm going to discuss with you is getting the most out of your home-based online job. Gone were the days when the internet was merely for Googling and gaming. On the outset of the 21st century, more and more companies opted to do business online, thus creating alternative home-based jobs to worn-out office workers and freelancers. The wide array of opportunities include, among the more popular ones, data entry, medical transcription, SEO, web copywriting, blogging, and typing. Even techno geeks can carry out programming, web development, and other online jobs for a multitude of clients all around the world. Indeed, the World Wide Web has reinvented traditional employment to a money-making strategy, less the hassle. Nonetheless, it is important to remember that however easy, online jobs require above average to excellent intercultural communication skills, as clients are of varied races. Such implies that a person bracing to work online has to have focus more than anything else. Other than that, she must demonstrate a mastery of the English language, must be knowledgeable on both Eastern and Western cultures, and everything in between, hardworking and has a passion for learning. If you think you're fit enough to take the challenge of an online career, follow the helpful tips below to jumpstart and get the most out of your home-based gigs. Tip number one. Establishing a regular working schedule is helpful to start up an online employee. To a startup online employee like me. Having regularly scheduled working hours means avoiding the pitfall of working very long hours. Unlike regular office workers who get a clear signal to end of a workday, most home-based employees have difficulty in ending a day's job. Setting up a neat and functional workspace is the second. In the house, which contains all the tools and equipment needed to perform your job is also necessary. And that's tip number 2. You may choose to work in the living room or in your own room. Just make sure the workspace is aesthetically good and conducive to working. Tip number 3. Other activities might hamper the effectiveness of your outputs, as they might be in conflict with your work schedule. It is therefore important to maintain a balance between work and leisure by avoiding so many activities. Time management is one of the keys to a successful online career. Thus, discipline is highly essential. Tip number 4. Some moms have difficulty in attending to their children's needs while fulfilling their job responsibilities. If you're a work-at-home mom, consider hiring a nanny or a babysitter to look after your kids while you work. And tip number 5. Keeping a professional attitude over work is also necessary for an online employee. Your house may be an informal setting for your work, but client inquiries and requests must be handled and responded to in a professional way. Keep your conversations businesslike to avoid doubts on the part of the employer. So these are the personal pointers that have helped me do my job well as an online worker, as an online employee. You may find more guides and ideas on the net, but the most important thing to remember is that online jobs deserve the same dedication and attention as regular office jobs. Following these pointers will help become a more practical and productive online worker. So now, the final topic is about... So now let me share with you my bonus topic, which is opening the Pandora box of your life and make money online. So I have mentioned so many things about make money online earlier. Opportunities are in abundance. If you have a yen to explore them, the .com generation today has delved into the far-reaching ends of the World Wide Web.
Finished? What are you on? YouTube?
For them, it is like opening a Pandora box and getting into the new world that provides a number of ways to make money online. You can also be a part of the fleet of high-earning category while sitting at the comfort of your own home and profoundly say, make money online is worth it. When you search for such opportunities, you would come across hundreds and thousands of online money-making schemes. But don't you think that in this vast ocean, picking up a real pearl is a little bit difficult task? The search for the legitimate opportunities, the job that pays you enough for living a comfortable life and directly proportional to the effort you put up. The work for which you can set your own timelines, and moreover, the task that provides you more time with your family is really a dream for anyone and worth exploring. After searching time and again, some of the best and legitimate business opportunities are listed that I have listed is number 1. Pay you cash for your work done instead of points or chances to win. Number 2. Don't require any core selling skills on your part. And number 3. Don't require you to be an internet marketing savvy. Number 4. Don't require you to have your own website or domain. Once you dip into this vast ocean of such opportunistic, legitimate online jobs, it's sure that you would swim through with a golden trophy in your hand. That's the one part of this story. The question which arises and is valid here is, what opportunities are really available to work online? One can choose according to his time, skill, and caliber one of the following ways of making money online. Either you can become the freelance copywriter or can earn through submitting your writing creations only if you are a passionate writer. Or else you can upload your blog with any kind of interesting videos, stories, or some good software and get paid for the effort you have put in. Another easy way of earning money online is taking those online pay survey that I have mentioned earlier, which various high-profile companies offer. The work is easy, less laborious, and interesting. Else you can also search for sites which may give you pay-per-click, but this pay-per-click may not put bundles of notes in your pocket, but may provide you with, if nothing else, a good starting lead. Otherwise, if you got good marketing skills, sell online goods and put up the commission in your bank account. Making money online is not as easy as it is pronounced, for there is always some sharks in the ocean to bite off your money. So there goes one advice: be careful and do your research work before beginning to work online and before coming into the lane of earning money online. And that's it for today. Thank you. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening.
Right, finished?